Hey, Kirk.
What's up, man?
Nothing. Just had the greatest episode of a show ever. We're finally debuting as a team.
Now it's time for the greatest trivia match ever. So I guess first things we should say, obviously, it goes without saying Ethan is dead to us.
Yeah.
So
he's a harlequin.
So we went out and we found a manager who is a winner, who knows how to win, who knows how to manage winners. Of course, we got out and got Ian Feller. Ian, sorry.
Wow.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello.
Please do not confuse me with that fool, Ethan Beller. My name is
I
Ethan
apologize.
Beller.
Well, we should let them in on. Did you guys ever really explain the origin of the name Cult Classics? I don't think it ever really came out. And what it was Bar loves classics, and Ethan was in a cult. It was him and the girl from Smallville. So I mean that's where that name came from. Now we're playing a team that their name is way too long and way too inside baseball. So Jake Maragoni is involved in that somehow. So yeah, I'm excited. It's not about them. It's about us. It's about Bullets Over Broadway. It's about us finally debuted as a team. We've been waiting to do this for a while. We've been talking about it. It's been a dream of ours. Here we are. I'm excited.
Yes, and those two are fools. They don't even like each other. They've had a rivalry. I don't understand why they would be teamed up or why they think their skill sets match up. But this should be very easy for you, gentlemen.
Yeah, I heard that Jake, slipped something in Ethan's drink, some kind of mind control thing. But you know what? Ethan decided to drink it anyway, even knowing what was in it. So they're dead to us. We're gonna kick your ass. Best of luck to you guys. Hopefully, more like us.
Hi.
Jake, hello, sir.
Hi. This is interesting.
Yeah. Nobody ever saw this coming, I think. I certainly didn't.
No, absolutely not. Whatever that Ian Feller guy said, he could be further from the truth. The rivalry thing between us, it's not real. I don't know. It's one of those things where a match happened, it went someone's way, and it led to other things, and it's a match that I will never, ever, 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 ever forget in my entire life. But after that, it's been good to get to know you well. You did great in that multiplex tournament from last year. We got to finally play again, and I think when I wanted to find someone who, me and Michael have a special thing in Warzone, but over in Onto, it's like I want to find someone who's just on the same wavelength as me as far as positivity, knowledge, and just wanting to have a good time. And that's you, man. I think
Hell yeah,
the
dude.
main thing is just to have fun. And there's literally I'm no pressure Marangoni in this match. We're gonna see how it goes. I'm kind of not feeling the best, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't even going to be playing in this league just because I've been really busy. But Jake asked me, and I was like, there was no way I was going to say no. And like you said, we're just here to have fun. There's very low stakes, So whether you're feeling well or not, like we're gonna come, we're gonna play, we're gonna have a good time. And I love Kirk and Andrew, so this will be a really fun match either way.
Absolutely, yeah. Andrew and Kirk are great. They criticized us for having an inside joke baseball name that's too long. They picked a Woody Allen film, and not even like top tier Woody Allen.
A really bad Woody Allen movie.
Yeah, I mean, come on, guys. You're going to criticize our name, but you know what? It's going to be fun. I like Kirk, I like Andrew, and I like Ethan, so see how it
And I like Jake. Let's do it.
What is up, assholes? Welcome back to another match in Ontal in teams. Keeping this rolling with a brand new team. The one that everyone's really been looking forward to recently in the Tarot Cards of Madness versus two schlumps, Bar and Kirk, Bolt Over Broadway. Jake, you're here, making your debut later this year. How you feeling?
Feeling good. I got basketball in the background, but you know what? My focus is entirely here. I can promise you that. This is really exciting because all four of these guys are awesome players individually, and it's really exciting to see them all team up with each other. We know what they've done in other leagues, and I think it's really exciting to see how they'll do in this new format.
Yeah, and while someone is over there in Las Vegas home running a field goal, we can focus on how Jake and Ethan have finally squashed their rivalry over the past 2 years in Bar and Kirk They've been working together for. They're just playing backstage. How they've been sort of working together behind the scenes for the past year or so, and they finally come together. And it'll be interesting to see how these powers combined can do in trivia. And I'm just really excited to see everyone play.
Let's do it.
Hell yeah, let's do it. Introducing first, with a record of 0 wins and 0 defeats, making their historic everywhere team's debut. It is Bullets over Broadway, Andrew the Dive Bar, and the consigliere, Kirk Kolakowski. And making their everywhere debut with a record of 0 wins and 0 defeats, it is In the Tarot Cards of Madness, Ethan Beller, and Kangaroo Jake Marangoni.
That's the nickname, baby.
I just want to say really quick, Spence, you said that we were playing 2 schlubs. I am proud of my schlub status, and I don't want anyone taking it away from me.
All right. Let's get this started with round number 1. Round number 1 is known as the whiteboard round. We will ask you 10 questions in a variety of movie trivia categories. After I ask them, you have 20 seconds to write down your answer. After 20 seconds, you'll both present your answer and speak it. Each correct answer is worth 1 point. If you get all 10 correct, you get a bonus question at the end of the round, also worth 1 point. In this match, you have 4 repeats in 1 challenge. Tarot card boys, are you ready?
We're ready.
Let's go.
Bullet and or Broadway boys, are you ready?
Ethan, I love you. Jake still thinks you're a fluke.
Some drama here today. Jake.
You can't get to me, man.
This Jake, not this Jake. This Jake asking the first question.
All right, some spice to start this off. All right, question 1 comes in the category of famous actors and actresses. What actor stars in Mysterious Skin, Looper, and 50-50?
It's a really easy joke here that I'm not going to go for, but I will say I really like 2 of these movies.
I actually like all 3. I have seen.
I just
all.
haven't seen the third.
I think I know which one it is.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jake?
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Bar?
I've seen none of these. Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Ethan?
Shocking. JGL.
And Kirk?
I like the one I've seen, Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
All correct. Y'all watched more movies.
No.
Serious consider on my watch list.
Next question in fantasy sci-fi. Camp Half-Blood appears in what fantasy franchise? Back-to-back, 50-50, and half. I'm a big fan of ratios, if you couldn't tell.
That's a new one. I know you're a fan of a lot of things. Ratios was not something I really thought was high on the list.
5,
But
3,
the more you know.
2, 1. Bar?
I have no idea. The Wizarding World.
And Ethan?
Percy Jackson.
Percy Jackson.
And Jake.
Percy Jackson.
Tarot cards taking a lead, 4-3.
All right, your next question comes in the category of 2010s. In Shame, which family member of Brandon's moves in with him? This is one I personally feel shame for not having seen.
Oh, I think we talked about this before. I think you really enjoy it.
Oh, no, it's definitely in my wheelhouse. I love all of Steve McQueen's other movies and Small Axe, which we can have the discussion.
Arguably a movie, series of movies.
TV show.
That
Fuck you.
movie
Has a TV rating.
Let's be honest.
2, fuck you. 1, we'll fight me with this. Ethan.
Sister.
Kirk.
I guess sister.
Jake.
I know it is his sister.
And Bar.
I'm tired.
No, your Bar. Sister is correct.
She could play.
In directors. Which director made their film debut with used cars?
Spence, do you drive a used car?
Technically, yes. It's a hand-me-down.
A hand-me-down? I also drive a used car. The most basic bitch car ever, a white Honda Civic.
Honda Civic.
Hell yeah.
I knew it immediately.
Yeah. I was poor when I bought it. Give me a
3,
break.
2, 1. Kirk
Still poor.
Bobby Z, Robert Zemeckis.
and Jake.
It's in all but one of his films, Robert Zemeckis.
Bar
Robert Z.
and Ethan.
I'm an idiot. I put Rob Reiner.
3 of you are correct.
Okay, Ethan,
Sorry
can I
to
challenge?
take it.
I knew
I would like to
coming. I
challenge.
knew it was coming.
Alright,
Because,
Jake.
yeah, it didn't, I believe his cast isn't his film debut. His film debut is I Want to Hold Your Hand. Ethan, I'm pretty
Oh.
sure, like, it is
Okay.
the Beatles film I Want to Hold Your Hand, but I would like to challenge.
Okay, let's do it. I trust you.
All right, we will double check that challenge. We'll be right back. All right, so we reviewed the challenge. Jake is technically correct, but because of release rules, it's a bit gray whether or not it's an acceptable answer or acceptable question even. So what we're going to do is we're going to scrap it. All points are taken back, and we are going to start with a new question instead. So your new director's question. Ordinary People was the directorial debut of what actor? This match not filled with ordinary people. Bunch of savants. It'll be nice.
Yeah, okay. Oh, you're just being nice. Okay, that's very sweet
Yeah.
of you. I'm.
Fine.
You can be the face host.
2, 1. I'm a dick normally. I got to like reel it back somehow. Kirk,
Robert Redford.
Jake,
Robert Redford.
Bar,
Different Robert this time. Robert Redford.
and Ethan.
It wasn't a waste, Jake. Robert Redford.
I forgot they're both Roberts. Fuck me.
Bob Starr, if you will.
Total guess, by the way.
No, good. That's good.
All right. Your next question comes in the category of biopics. Who plays Ruth Bader Ginsburg in On the Basis of Sex? So, Spencer, you have the opinion that RBG should have retired sooner. Quick politics corner here. You think she should have retired sooner?
I mean, she was at her peak, like the '86 Bulls, just really going hard there.
86 Bulls.
96
Is that the right year?
Now we're talking.
96. Fuck. I was close. I was disturbingly close on a sports reference. I want points for that.
Spence, watch the
No,
Last
you get no
Dance.
points.
You'll watch The Last Dance and you'll understand why that's such an
2,
incorrect.
Repeat.
Okay,
Right.
Ethan's or Tara's first repeat.
All right. In biopics, who plays Ruth Bader Ginsburg in On the Basis of Sex?
Not to turn this into politics corners, but I think the discussion of actually retiring a political anyone in a political position is interesting. Like it's
really
it's a
only,
new discussion for the U.S.
Supreme Court. At least it's only the Supreme Court in America, like because it's a lifetime appointment. But it's like, yeah, just the.
I think it's an interesting discussion. It's one we don't really have in mainstream politics because they're scaredy bitches. 5, 4, 3.
Kirk, we got to fill time somehow. Okay.
No, he was just doing jazz hands. Jake,
Okay.
Felicity Jones.
Bar,
Those weren't spirit fingers. These were spirit fingers. Felicity Jones.
Ethan,
And these are
Yeah,
gold.
thanks. I said Alicia Vikander.
and Kirk.
Felicity Jones.
3 of you are correct. Next questions, and everyone's favorite of non-U.S. films. Who plays Edith Piaf in La Vie en Rose? This is actually Jake's favorite category. This Jake, but also sort of
I
this
am
Jake's.
non-US.
I mean, I'm one of the few people who's actually used it as a strength in a match.
Sorry, in Romper Stomper, or some other Australian film.
That's a Kiwi film.
I mean, in the
Is it?
castle.
Fuck. Damn it.
The castle. That's an Australian classic right there.
4.
What about the Baz Luhrmann film Australia?
Ew.
Fuck you. Bar.
Marion Cotillard.
Ethan.
Marion Cotillard.
Kirk.
Marion Cotillard.
And Jake.
As the Americans say, Marion Cotillard.
All correct.
The D is silent. Next question in the category of comedy. In Booksmart, what song does Amy sing at karaoke? The community favorite, Booksmart. I felt kind of stupid.
What if me and you form a team called Another Fucking Booksmart Question? I feel like the do over grade.
I don't hate it. I mean, I put it on the Full Metal Round 3 wheel last year, not knowing that it was like sort of a running joke in the community that there were too many Booksmart questions.
2, 1, hands down.
Okay,
Ethan,
guys.
Crimson and Clover. I don't know.
Kirk,
No blank boards. I said 99 red balloons.
Jake,
By my Queen Alanis Morissette, you want to know?
and Bar.
Jagged Little Pill is one of the greatest albums ever made. You ought to know.
Yes,
Both correct.
Can I have the question again?
In Booksmart, what song does Amy sing at karaoke?
I would. Should we challenge that, Bar?
Why?
Does she sing that? Because the guy sings that.
She does sing part of it.
Does she?
Yeah.
Dang it. Okay. I almost wrote that.
He challenged it. Let's go.
Your next
Yeah, he
question
hands
is,
the microphone off to her halfway.
Dang it.
next question comes in the category of crime. Who plays Ginger McKenna in Casino? I want to see this. I haven't yet, but I feel like I'd like it.
It's good. It's Diet Goodfellas, but it's good. I mean, if you're like, it's still like Goodfellas is like way up here, and Casino is like down
Diet
here.
Goodfellas is just when you take out the sugar of Goodfellas, right?
Yeah.
Hey, you do not talk about Ray Liotta like that.
3, 2, Sugar Ray Liotta. It's the
I'm
new
going
connection.
to give you some noodles and ketchup for that one.
Kirk,
Talk about your all-time great movie villains. Sharon Stone.
Jake,
Sharon Stone.
Bar,
I mean, misspelled, but Sharon Stone.
and Ethan.
Sharon Stone.
All correct.
All right. Your penultimate question comes in the category of thriller. Here tonight. All right. Clarice Starling works for what organization in The Silence of the Lambs?
So because I'm awful at this, I'm going to use the time now to stall. Is there anyone who was currently with the perfect round? Because I do not have track of it.
Jake Prime has the perfect round right now.
Okay, thank you.
24 hours. Jake Prime.
24 hours to go. We'll see what happens.
All right.
I don't want to be sedated for that one.
Yeah, you can talk about that matchup.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jake,
I believe it's the FBI.
Bar,
The Federal Bureau of Investigation.
Ethan.
Kirk, this one's for you. She is an FBI agent.
Kirk.
Yeah, FBI.
Nobody said it like Hannibal Lecter. I'm kind of disappointed, but you're.
But someone said like Keanu Reeves, and what a tragedy that is.
I wanted to docu points. I would if I could. And your last question comes in coming of age. Glee star Chris Colfer stars in what 2012 coming of age film?
No.
All right. And Jake, I will take. I'll take the bonus question, but yeah, go ahead.
Okay, in the event of a bonus question, you were a big Glee head, I assume.
I still am, unfortunately.
Is it Gleek is the name of like Glee Superman?
Yes. I want to vomit when I think about it, but yes.
I want to vomit because I know that.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Go.
Bar,
Yeah, I've got nothing.
Ethan,
Spectacular Now.
Kirk,
I said Project X.
and Jake.
I said the pegs of being the wallflower.
All incorrect.
Yeah.
Looking for the classic Struck by Lightning.
Oh, of course.
Oh yeah.
I've never heard that movie.
I have.
With that, the score is 16-15 in the Tarot Cards of Madness's favor.
I have
Head into
14. I have 14 for Bolts Over Broadway.
I have 15.
Yeah.
I think they're down by 1.
I think I
Yeah.
didn't. I think I missed a bar point.
They were up by 2 for a bit, and then I think Ethan missed 1, so it was up by 1, and then they played basically tight the rest of the
I
time.
think that's what happened.
That's
All right, so now we get to round 2. And that was a deep cut round. The way this works in teams is you'll be getting 6 questions. One member from the team will be taking 3 questions, basically in sets. So the first set will be questions 1 through 3. The second set will be questions 4 through 6. So one movie at a time. The point system is 1 point for a correct answer from your film, 2 points for a correct answer from your opponents. So what I will do is we can start with tarot card. Y'all, Jake and Ethan. Would you like questions from Funny Face or Synecdoche, New York first?
What do you think, Jake?
This is where things are interesting this round.
Yeah.
I
I feel like because of how dense it is, I rewatched Synecdoche more recently. Maybe we could do that first, but also it's a matter of like minutes, so it's not really. I don't think it's really make a big difference.
Okay, we'll do Synecdoche first then.
Okay.
All right. And who would like to take the first set of questions between each team?
You
I'll
still
go
good?
first. I'll go first.
Cool.
Yeah.
You want to go first on that one, Ethan?
Sure, I'll go first.
All right. I will be giving you your questions in Synecdoche, New York. All right. Ethan and Kirk, your first question. When Caden is reading a newspaper at the beginning of the film, he says they found avian flu in what country? So, cool, Jake. I know we talked before about this movie.
Oh, good.
Not a fan of it, and you have not seen it. So we play the game all the time here of guess the plot of the film from the questions, and I think you're going to have a tough time today.
Good luck.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ethan
I have Thailand.
and Kirk.
Turkey.
Turkey is
Damn it.
correct. Okay, avian flu in Turkey, the country, not the bird. Second question. How old was Azpiazu when he killed himself?
There's a character named Azpiazu. So that's how you know it's a Charlie Kaufman movie.
It's fair.
I mean, I like his other movies.
Yeah, he has Anomalisa and Eternal Sunshine. Yep. 5, 4, 3, 2.
I even like them thinking of anything.
Kirk. Oh yeah, that's good.
He was 5 years old.
And Ethan.
He was 5.
Both correct.
That's Ethan.
She's last question. What is the name of the play Claire leaves Caden's production for? I've learned the face in a Teams match of fuck. I wish I took this set.
Wow, this early on, you've already figured it out.
I'm a fast learner.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ethan
Needleman in a haystack.
and Kirk,
Needleman in a haystack.
both correct.
Nice
Now
job,
we go to
Better on that, Ethan, than I would.
I'm so pissed I missed that turkey question. I should have gotten that one.
You're all good. You're all good.
now we get to Bar and Jake's questions.
Oh, good. I'm so sorry, Ethan, for what's about to happen.
Don't worry about it, man. For fun.
Your first question is top row. What book is Hazel reading that she tells Caden about before he compliments her eyes? Yeah. This movie sucks. I don't know what else to say. I've lost my
Incredible.
funny commentary.
I feel like this is a movie you have to like be in the right
3,
mood to watch from
2,
everything I've like
1.
heard about it.
Jake Prime, apparently.
I have
Jake.
nothing. I have nothing.
Bar.
Her eyes are barely even hazel. The trial.
That is correct. But it's by that the cocoon guy. Second question. What is written on the box Caden gets all of as a gift that she eventually throws away?
Yes.
So sorry, Ethan.
It's okay.
We found a fan of signed questions, everybody. Andrew Barr, welcome to the building.
Where
Right,
have
and
I
when-
been?
One full RuPaul in response to that
Right.
question.
4, 3, 2, 1. Bar
Nose.
and Jake.
I just said 4 olive.
Nose is correct.
Good job, Bar.
That's a
And your last
the
question.
package from.
What is the name of the woman casted as Ellen in the play? So, Jake, what do you think the plot of this movie is?
So, from what I understand, Philip Seymour Hoffman's like a playwright who is like a part of his magnum opus, like builds the entirety of New York City in a greenhouse or
Jake's
something.
cheating.
5, 4,
How to do?
2, 1. Jake
I said Cassandra.
and Bar.
Was it Mildred?
Ah, fuck you.
Looking for Millicent. Millicent. Williams. Still, Baltimore Broadway picking up a strong 10 points in that round as we head over to their deep cut film of Funny Face.
All right, I will read the funny face questions. So, it resets back to?
Yeah, so just clarifying, Kirk and Ethan, y'all will be taking the first set. Jake
Okay.
and Bar taking the second set.
That's fine.
All right, gentlemen, your first question in Funny Face. What does Dick call the group of men to their faces that Job is talking to in the cafe?
Job.
Joe.
Job?
Sorry. Joe. Misspelling in the
Joe?
doc.
Okay, I was like, is there a magician in this movie? Really
No,
bad-
this is Mission Impossible, though. Fun fact.
I like that I went to Arrested Development and you just went like a basic random bitch and quote
2.
Mission Impossible.
Fuck you. 1. Kirk
A mess of worms.
and Ethan.
I just have worms.
Kirk is
Because
correct.
he says it. You're not gonna give it to me because I'll challenge that
I-
because he says it multiple times. He doesn't just say
So,
mess of worms.
And he will just say worms. Yeah.
All right. Is that a
I'll
formal
challenge
challenge?
that. Yeah, definitely.
All right. We will double check that. We'll be right back. All right. So we check this. So we check the script and the film. In no case does Dick call the men simply wormed. It is a mess of worms all 3 times. So we will not be rewarding tarot cards to their challenge and they lose the rest of the match. Let's get to your second question.
All right, your second question in Funny Face. How many stitches did Floster get in his head from the hit by Joe? Did I say that name right?
It's a very valid question. I'll also say this is also a movie I dislike. So Jake, the fun pitch for this is a movie where people think Audrey Hepburn is unattractive, and that should be the hard sell pretty quickly enough.
Baffling.
3,
Debatable.
1. Ethan.
No,
Oh,
that anybody would think she's unattractive.
Ethan.
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna get this shit wrong again. 16.
Kirk.
18.
18 is correct.
Ah,
Here, I'll give you some. All right.
All right, question 3. What is the name of the book that Marion is reading during the photo shoot?
I wanted this one.
I also wanted this question.
Again, I love this with teams now of just the absolute, just the sadness of not getting questions that you prepared for.
I'm honestly terrified when it comes time for Bill and I to play, like what sort of volcanic reaction Bill will have if the question's asked to me that he doesn't get.
3, 2, 1. Kirk
Minutemen from Mars.
and Ethan.
Funny Face sucks.
Both correct, only giving Kirk the points.
She wrote that down too.
So now to Jake and Bar's 3 questions.
Yes. All right, gentlemen, are you ready for your questions?
Maybe.
All right. Your first question in Funny Face. How much was the cost of only the books that Maggie ordered to bring Joe to the company?
Wait, you say, oh, shit.
You would have to use it.
Mm,
or
Yeah, I
whatever.
know, I realize. Should I, can I? Oh,
5,
that's it, my
4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Bar
$49.50?
and Jake.
I put the total because I just had no idea. I put 55.
Jake's actually closer. It's 52.75.
Okay, so Kirk, should we challenge that? That's the price of the books and the taxi fare.
No, he was
No.
wrong. They didn't give him the points.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah,
Well, I got confused by the question. Is the thing. So,
That's on you. Sorry.
all right, whatever.
Is there a challenge being made?
He did say just the books. Yeah.
No, we're not gonna. No.
Okay.
All right, your next question. What does Paul Duvall call Joe before introducing her to the group after her makeover?
I will say,
We
this is the one
asked,
downside
this
of
is what I'm seeing.
running a deep cut league. There are so many things that can be like countered in a challenge. It sucks as a showrunner, but it's really interesting as like a watcher or a viewer. Just so many possibilities, so many arguments.
Yeah, having to deal with this myself in the league I write for.
Four,
I'm not going to go so far as to say it's fun.
2, 1. It's fun as a viewer, not as a host. Jake
And a criminal.
and Bar.
A bird of paradise.
That is correct.
Nice.
That does sound familiar. Shit.
All right, your final question in Funny Face. What is the last name given by Dick and Maggie to the hostess for Floster's party?
I knew this was gonna come up.
Also, Kirk and Nathan, could y'all keep your hands up for this?
Oh yeah. Even though
Thank you.
I miss parties. It's just like inside.
Alluding to someone we were speaking about earlier, Steve McQueen, that movie, the movie / TV thing he made, Lovers Rock, made me really miss parties. And I don't like parties.
3,
but
2,
I miss
1. Hands down. Bar.
Couldn't remember. I was writing Harrison.
And Jake.
Mangoon.
Looking for Barker. Barker is the correct answer.
Yeah, that's why I go to sleep.
Do some quick tabulations as we go into round number 3. And
So I have 29 to 18.
I have
That's-
30 to 18. What's everybody else?
y'all got. Let me see.
We got all the
Okay.
2s except for 1,
Yeah,
and then we got
you got 10. You got 10
4 for
in
1.
Synecdoche, and you
Yeah.
got 4. Yeah, so you got 14 points in that round and 15 in round 1. So it's 29.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
I might
29 to
give
18.
I may have taken 2 points for 1 pointer. Okay, that's fair.
That's fair. Yeah, having a little time. But round 3, go to sleep. Round 3 is known as the wheel round. It is the same as many other leagues. We will give you a wheel of randomized categories and strength categories. You will spin it for the category you land on. You might be able to respin for once, but after the second time you need to keep it. For the category that you land on. You will be getting 5 questions worth 2 points apiece in those specific categories. In that category or in the question, if you want multiple choice, you can ask for it. Question value is reduced to 1, and watch out, stealing is on the table. Your categories for today are musicals, recent releases, action adventure, scores of soundtracks, directors, coming of age, the strength categories of horror and classics, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. Bolt of Broadway, I will bring in your manager really quickly. I
And he's
got a text from him. He said, "A Skittles truck just overturned outside my apartment. Skittles everywhere. I'm about to taste the rainbow bitches." Which I think that means he's busy, so I'm just gonna let you all decide on your own.
All right,
If you
Skittles
like
are
to-
his biggest weakness.
that's understandable.
Spinner.
Okay,
Would you like to spin or defer?
we're gonna stick with our original plan.
Yeah, I think we should stick with the plan.
Okay, we'll spin first.
All right. So, Bullet of Broadway, this is your first spin. You land on recent releases. Would you like to keep that or spin away?
We want to spin that.
Yeah, let's respin that again.
Okay, we'll spin.
All right. Here is your spin. Second spin. You must keep this category of scores and soundtracks.
Take it.
All right. Jake, you want that? Or should I take it?
Sure. I'll take scores and soundtracks.
All right.
All right. Bullets Over Broadway, your first question in scores and soundtracks. Who composed the scores for Twister, the all-time classic Con Air, and Speed?
If you're not sure, let's go multiple.
Yeah, let's go multiple choice because I think I'll know it when I hear it.
All right. Despite my editorializing of the question, we go to multiple choice. Is it A, James Horner, B, Trevor Jones, C, Carter Burwell, or D, Mark Mancina?
Between red and white.
Between those two, I would say red.
Okay. A, final answer.
That is incorrect. So to tarot cards for the 1 point steal, your options again are A, James Horner, B, Trevor Jones, C, Carter Burwell, or D, Mark Mancina.
So it's definitely not Carter Burwell. It's B or D.
I was leaning D, but it's just like a feeling. I don't really have anything to base that off. I feel like Mark Mancini has done some kind of like action-y scores before.
Okay, let's go D for dog. Final answer.
That is correct for a big 1 point steal.
That's on me, Bar.
No, you're good.
All right, Bullets Over Broadway, your second question. Who wrote the scores for both MCU Spider-Man films, both Jurassic World films, and both Incredibles films?
That's Michael.
Oh, Michael Giacchino.
Yeah.
Michael Giacchino, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Let's give him a few more movies while we're at it.
Guys.
All right. Question 3. How many title songs did Will Smith perform for his films?
Okay, so
Wild Wild West, Men in Black.
I think that might be it.
Did he do Men in Black 2 or 3?
He didn't do 3.
You want to go multiple just so they
Know
can't
what?
go up? Do you want to go multiple just so they can't up and down us for 2 points? Because if we say 2 and they say 3, get 2 points, that's going to suck.
3,
Multiple choice.
2.
All right. Multiple choice options are A, 2, B, 3, C, 4, or D, 5.
Because it's definitely 2 or 3.
Wild Wild West, Men in Black.
I think he did do Men in Black too. Because they were probably trying to recreate all of the magic of the first one.
You want to go 3 then?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
3, final answer.
That is incorrect. So tarot cards for the 1 point steal. Your options again are A, 2, B, 3, C, 4, or D, 5.
Jake,
So
did he do Aladdin, the remake?
Yes, I think he did Aladdin. That's 4. Because I know for a fact he did the 2 Men in Blacks, Wild
Right.
West, and Aladdin.
That's the only other one I can think of that I think he did, but I'm not sure. I mean, there wasn't one for like Independence Day, right?
I definitely didn't do Independence Day.
5,
I
Wanna
think
go
4
4?
sounds right.
Yeah?
3,
All right.
2.
4, final answer?
Final answer.
That is also incorrect. The answer is 2. The names of the songs are Men in Black and Wild Wild West. Therefore, those are the 2.
The question was title songs.
Yeah,
Title songs.
Oh, okay.
Did do
Did
a
not
song
relate to
for Men in
Men in
Black
Black
too.
2, unfortunately.
But it was called Nod Your Head. The name of the movie was not also called Nod Your Head.
Okay.
Fair.
Okay.
Fair.
Definitely should have listened to that.
I was confused by this question before the match as well. But anyway, your penultimate question in Scores and Soundtracks. Who composed the scores for Home Alone, The Patriot, and Catch Me If You Can?
That's Why am I blanking all of a sudden? No.
Burn a repeat if we need to. We got 4.
Yeah, repeat the question.
Alright, first
All
repeat.
right. Who composed the scores for Home Alone, The Patriot, and Catch Me If You Can?
Oh, it's John Williams. Duh, I'm an idiot. John Williams, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
God.
When there's a Steven Spielberg movie, 98% of the time it's gonna be.
I didn't even hear that. I just heard Home Alone. And I was like,
All right. And your final question in Scores and Soundtracks. Owl City wrote an original song for what 2010's Disney film?
so Owl City. I'm pretty sure that's. I'm pretty sure I know this.
You know, multiple in this case? I'm fine with multiple.
Do you trust me?
5,
Sure.
4, 3, 2.
Wreck-It Ralph.
One.
Final answer.
That is correct. For
Nice.
2
I knew that
Nice. Nice pull, Bar.
I'll admit, when I first saw the question, I was confused by Owl City.
Latin.
Okay.
I
Score
definitely
of
thought there's not an
35,
Owl City in Wreck-It Ralph.
35 to 19 going into In the Tarot Cards of Madness's first spin.
Is also what I have.
You land on horror. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
I think it's smart if we take
Yeah,
it.
we're gonna take it.
All right. I'll give you your questions in horror. First question. Scream is set in what city?
Woodsboro, right?
Oh, I think so. I'm not positive, but that's yeah. I think you're right on that.
Because it's yeah.
I think you're right.
Woodsboro is it's the place.
5.
I feel like
Four.
I'm thoroughly
Three.
overthinking this.
You want to go
2.
for it? Go for it.
Let's repeat the mention.
Okay. All right.
We've got
Repeat.
3, and we've got a good 2 now. So.
Yeah.
Scream is set in what city?
I want to say it's Woodsboro.
I think you're right too. I
Right?
mean, I don't know if I'd call it like a city. It's like a town, right? But
Yeah,
I think
I was
it's.
gonna say
I think you're right. Let's go with it.
Okay. Woodsboro, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Yes. Cool.
Woodsboro's finest right there.
I was gonna say, yeah.
All right. Cade Woodward, Noah Jupe, and Millicent Simmons make up the supporting cast of what 2010s film?
Shoot. Oh man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know.
Is that Insidious Chapter 2? Or oh wait. Man.
5,
If you need a replay, we can
3,
I think multiple. Multiple.
One.
we've got multiple choice.
All right. Your options are A, A Quiet Place, B, Alien Covenant, C, Evil Dead, or D, Get Out.
It's a quiet place. Yeah. Oh my god.
A Quiet
Final
Place,
answer.
final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Millicent Simmons sounded so familiar. I was like,
Yeah.
I've heard that.
Damn it.
What is
we
the-
would have said it for the same thing.
What is the name of the ship Ripley and crew are piloting in Alien?
It's the Nostromo, right?
Nostromo, yeah.
Is that it? Like I'm not missing a letter or letter or
Nostromo
anything.
is aliens. Nostromo, yeah.
Nostromo. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. A multiple question. What is Videodrome in Videodrome?
It was a TV show?
Yeah, it's like a broadcast. It's like a TV broadcast, I think. I mean, yeah, it's a TV broadcast. Final answer.
Yeah.
That is correct.
You gave them a Cronenberg film.
And your last question. What member of Nancy's family does Freddy attempt to haunt throughout the entirety of Wes Craven's New Nightmare?
That's his son. Her
Okay.
son, sorry. Yeah. Her son, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Nice.
With that, I believe the score is 28 to 35.
I have
I have us at 28.
yes, 28 to 35.
All right. With that, we'll be heading in to round number 4. Round number 4 is known as the IMDb round. We'll be asking you 3 questions at a variety of point values where we'll ask you to guess the film. For 2 points, we'll give you the year of release, lead actor, and genre of the film. For 3 points, we'll give you the year of release, director, and plot keywords. And for 5 big points, we'll give you the year of release. You can pick 2 between director, actor, supporting actor, genre, and plot keywords. Baltimore Broadway, you guys are first. Manager, still not here. So would you guys like questions from set 1 or set 2?
That must have been a lot of Skittles.
You call, Bar.
Set 1.
All right. So Jake, can you give tarot cards their question in set number 2?
I certainly can. All right. In the
Oh, and,
tarot.
Reminder, I did not mention this at the top. The teams can collaborate on all 3 of the questions.
All right. So in the tarot cards of madness, I am saying the full thing. I don't care. Are you ready?
Absolutely.
All right. Your 2-pointer in set number 2. Your year is 1984. Your actor is Kevin Bacon, and your genres are romance and drama.
Footloose, right?
Believe it's Footloose. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, drama, romance.
that's 84, right?
84.
Where's that?
Pretty
Is
sure
it
it's
earlier
84.
than 84?
I love how we're overthinking. This is great.
Five,
Yeah.
4.
Footloose.
Yeah, Footloose, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
I would have let.
We were definitely overthinking that one.
I'm waiting for the music.
Greatest year for movies ever.
All right, your 3-pointer. Your year is 2005. Your director is Noah Baumbach. Your plot keywords are Brooklyn, adultery, and divorce.
That is the squid and the whale. I feel like you being on the bios with
Yeah.
has its charms. The Squid and the Whale, final answer.
A very traumatic movie for me. That is correct.
Ignoring the host over here, Kurt Kolkowski.
Yeah,
Good thing you knew the year, because adultery and divorce are the keywords for every Baumbach movie. So.
And Brooklyn.
And Brooklyn, yeah.
All right. So reminder, this is your 5-point question. If you hit it, you throw it back to Baltimore Broadway. If you miss it, it does go to them by sudden death. Or by TKO, sorry.
Sunday. I love Sunday.
Yeah, not quite. Good Van Damme movie, though. Anyway, so, gentlemen, you get to pick between director, actor, supporting actor, genre, and plot keywords. Which 2 would you like?
So, I mean, I hate being basic, but let's just go actor and plot keywords.
Yeah, I think I would be happy with either actor or director and plot keywords. I think maybe actor, right?
Yeah, let's go actor and plot keywords.
Yeah.
All right. Your 5-point question for In the Tarot Cards of Madness, and to stay alive in the game. Your year is 1998. Your actor is Warren Beatty, and your plot keywords are politician, contract, and music.
That is Woolworth. Pretty sure it is Woolworth. We have 2 repeats. We're just going to use one.
We have 2. Yeah. You want to use
Just to
one?
make sure.
Yeah,
Let's use
one
repeat.
Yeah, one repeat.
All right.
Repeat.
Your year is 1998. Your lead actor is Warren Beatty, and your plot keywords are politician, contract, and music.
Politician. I'm trying.
I trust you on it.
Politician. He's a politician. The music thing's throwing me off. I've seen the movie. Contract. Yeah.
If you want, we can use our last repeat. Think about it a little more.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they can
5,
take one of the other
4,
ones. We'll just
3,
repeat.
2.
Repeat,
All right.
please.
Last repeat.
All right, last one. All right, again, your year is 1998. Your lead actor is Warren Beatty, and your plot keywords are politician, contract, and music.
Yeah, we like to overthink questions, but I'm pretty sure it's Woolworth.
Go for it.
Like
Go for it, man.
Woolworth, final answer.
Damn it.
For 5 points,
Good pull.
Yay!
avoiding the TKO.
So we
All right,
just got
with that,
one. Other than that, we are a pretty great team.
Yeah.
Baltimore Broadway needs at least 4 points to take this. Y'all, your first question for 2 points. Your year is 1987. Your lead actor is Jennifer Grey, and your genres are drama, music, and romance.
That would be Dirty Dancing.
Yeah.
Dirty Dancing, final answer.
That is correct.
They get music.
And for- It wasn't listed as a genre on IMDb.
It's crazy.
Screw you, IMDb.
All right. And your 3-point question to win the possibility. For 3 points, your year is 2002. Your director is Joel Schumacher. And your plot keywords are hostage, mind game, and psychopath.
Phone booth, right?
Phone booth?
That's what I'm thinking. We're going to say phone booth,
Go for
final
it.
answer.
And your winners, Andrew Barr and Kirk Kowalski, Bullets Over Broadway. Hell of a match for you four.
Again, guys.
We will talk to today's unfortunate second place winners first, Jake and Ethan. How are you guys feeling?
I think we played really well. We didn't get TKO'd, which is nice. I'm just so mad at myself for missing those fucking funny face questions because I really didn't like that movie. I took a bunch of notes, and I should have hit those. So I'm bummed about that. But otherwise, I think we played well, and it was fun playing with Jake. And Andrew and Kirk did a great job too, obviously.
Yeah, Andrew and Kirk. We knew that when this match was set up that we were going to play them. We kind of knew that it was like definitely a tough hand that we've been drawn. But I think the thing is that I knew we were never going to beat them in round two, especially when Kirk is on the team. He just hits so many notes and is so prepared for that round. And Ethan and I were just not up to far on their level, unfortunately. And also, I'm not gonna. I don't like making excuses, but I've just been like having the worst cold past few days, so I was only able to watch Funny Face. It's on me. I should have given myself more time to watch Sineki. So I'm a little upset, and I feel like I kind of disappointed Ethan in that.
No, you didn't disappoint me, man. It was.
We both decided on Sineki because of like it's definitely going to be a tough movie to study for both Kirk and Andrew. But I'm happy with how we did in round one. We great in round three and great in round four. It just came down to just taking more notes than we should have for round two. And I think that's the one thing. I hope that after this, Ethan still says yes. Let's go another try because
Of course, yeah, man. Let's do it.
I mean, if anything, I had fun playing with Ethan. He was great.
I had a great time playing with Jake.
Knew what we were doing with round three and round four, and I just think that there's a lot more to see for us.
Definitely.
Yeah. 0-1 does not mean you guys are gone. I'd love to see more of you guys eventually. Is there a team you want to play in your next match back?
Let's play the. Can I spoil a match that may have already been out, depending on
two matches taped before you. If you want to
mention a match with two Aussies in it.
That match did already tape and will have released.
I would like to play the team that they played. I believe that was Jay Burns and Mark Kamaya.
Pay attention, thank you, Jake.
That'd be a fun match.
Yes, Michael tells me everything. I will be happy. I think that'd be fun to play them.
Yeah,
and put them down by Australian is your method of madness.
Absolutely, their kryptonite is Australian blood.
Your tarot card of madness, if you will.
Also, really quick, I just want to say Jake's got an excellent sweatshirt that I didn't notice until halfway through the match, but it's fantastic. I love it.
All right, we will see you guys eventually in your event in your return. All right, talk to today's winner. Kirk and a man just dancing for some fucking reason.
Letting the days go by, letting the water hold me down. Oh,
yes. So you guys won today. How do you feel?
You want to go first, Bar?
I feel tired. I am up so much later than I should be, so I've got a lot of pent up energy. I feel good though. I think Kirk and I. We've kind of wanted to do something like this for a long time, and it's good to just finally be able.
I forgot to bring your manager today, Ian.
Oh, he's back. How are the Skittles?
Oh, good. Yeah, the Skittles are good, right?
Yeah. If you want to call them Skittles.
Ian, you missed it, but your team actually won today. Do you feel happy for them?
That's great. Yeah, I knew they would. The other team, those guys don't study their movies.
I'm really excited. I'm sorry, Bar, you weren't finished. Go ahead.
No. I was pretty much done.
I'm super excited. When we saw we were playing, me and Bar said we were going to team up, and then Ethan and Jake said we were really excited about that. And when I saw we were playing each other, I was like, oh crap, because I knew they were going to be tough to beat. And I was excited because I knew it'd be a good match. I wouldn't have minded losing to them because that's not a bad loss at all, losing to Jake and Ethan. I think just the fact that. the fact of going 0-1, I think you get that first win, that monkey off your back, and you have to worry about the next time when you're going to play again and when you're going to overcome that. So I'm glad we got that. And yeah, I think this just reflects what a great team me and Bar are going to be. We put the work in for round. We did just enough to hang in there in round one. we put the work in round 2. And round 3, we knew between the two of us we had that well pretty much covered, so there wasn't anything we were really worried about. And then round 5 we were just ready for. So I'm very excited about the future and excited about what happens next.
I don't want you to undersell yourself, because 15 points in round 1 is very good, especially with the dirty sweep on the last question. But we do know who your next opponent should be. You'll be playing the winner.
Give us the Aussies.
No, unfortunately not. You'll play the winner of the unnamed team of Melissa Woody and Tony Heald and Ginyu Force. Any thoughts about who you want to play next?
My people right there, all 4.
Like, who do I want to play? I want to play Tony and Melissa. Who would I be, really engaged and like really excited to play would be Ginyu Force, because that's a team that I knew the moment that they teamed up. I was like, that's a team right there.
Tony and Tony's team would be fun. Tony and Melissa would be fun. Ginyu Force, I was some revenge too. So either way, it'll be a good time.
All right. Watch out, you two teams. Very strong team here, waiting in the wings. But we will talk to you guys and
thank you, Ian.
Later. Jake, I love teams. It's so competitive and it gets my heart racing, and I love hosting this. I had a great time today. How are you doing? How's the sports ball?
I mean, the Clippers are destroying. A member of Ginyu Force is at the game.
Connections.
So no, but this was fun. This was fun getting introduced to this new format myself. Something for me to look forward to when Bill and I step in the ring. But this was really fun. This was a really good match. But as usual, came down to round 2. Obviously, we know Kirk is one of the best deep cut players, period, anywhere.
Terrifying, even.
And once again proved that today. And I think that was ultimately the difference, because I think in the Tarot Cards of Madness, I always will say the full name, really hung close in the other 3 rounds. It just came down to that. And it's unfortunate, but that's where the best best players separate themselves in this league. And yet another example of that here today.
That is unfortunately how it crumbles cookie-wise. So for Jake and Ethan and Bar and Kirk and Ian, and for this Jake, and for Anthony Christian who's going to be here, thank you for watching Opening Night Trivia. Stay inside, stay safe, wash your hands, wash your face, support your local teachers, and get a fucking vaccine. And we will see you next week for some more trivia. Catch you on the flip side.